joking. I'm assuming now that the suspension will collapse from that wank. And I said, excuse me, what is that noise? And he says, bushings. That's all he said. I said, oh! And we both laughed. We both shared a good laugh. Like we, each of us, oh, God, the bushings, yes, why? Wank. And so then the guy says, let me ask you something, Mr. Letterman. Call me Mr. Letterman. Cab drivers don't need to call me. They don't need to call me anything. Call me Mr. Letterman. He says, when do you do your show? When do you tape your show? And I said, every afternoon, 5:30 to 6:30. And he said, do you have an audience? I said, yeah, we have an audience every night. We have great audiences. The best audiences in television is what I have. That's quite a coincidence because he stood up and applauded too. Very odd. And then he says, so the show is how long? I said, it's an hour, 5:30 to 6:30. And he says, when is it on? I said, well, in most parts of the country, 12:30 to 1:30. And he says, did you do a show tonight? And I said, yes, as a matter of fact, we did. And he said, what was tonight's topic? He thought I was Ted Koppel or something.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Or Donahue or something.
Oh, man, let's do our viewer mail and then begin the holiday show.
That'll be fun, and I guess the Christmas tradition that we do every year, we'll do that a little later on.
Oh, thank God. Thank goodness you mentioned that. I'm sorry. See, I'm thinking about the guy and his wanker bushings going out. His bush wanker was on the blink.
If I hadn't mentioned it, this would have been the saddest Christmas.
Oh, I'm so happy you mentioned that. I would have felt like a complete dork.
It'll be a happy Christmas.
Paul has been doing this every year since the first night we were on the air.
That's correct.
The first Christmas we were on the air. All right, Paul, explain it to them.
All
it's
right,
a Christmas
this is
tradition.
a little
That's all
tradition.
you need to know.
This is my impersonation of Cher.
Right.
On her Christmas special of, I would say, 17 years ago, singing Oh Holy Night. Okay. Now, you have to imagine, the setup here is, it was an hour-long comedy show. William Conrad was one of the guests, and they had a lot of laughs, a lot of good fun, but now it was time for Cher to get serious and bring the tone down, and she was in a very beautiful Victorian overcoat with a muff.
Right.
And under a street lamp, snow was falling. With a muff in the
that's right, the muff, yeah. That's right. The biggest laugh of the night is the word muff. Thank you.
A thing, that means a fur thing that goes around
we know
her
what
head.
it means.
Now, the snow is falling.
Yeah.
Street lamp is shining on her. Symphony orchestra is playing the vamp. Do, 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 do. And she begins to sing. Oh, holy night, that's so brightly shining on. And that I never forgot it.
Nice, Paul. Very nice.
Thank you very much. I never forgot that.
The Christmas tradition.
Thank you.
Thank you once again. Merry Christmas to you. Merry Christmas to everyone.
And Merry Christmas to you all. Thank you so much.
Oh, man, the little story about the Christmas muff always brings a tear to my eye.
Absolutely a true story.
Let's answer our viewer mail so we can go home early. Here we go. Tom Brokaw will be out tonight. We'll ask him what the hell's going on in the world. Things
That's
are
going
just
to be
wacky.
something.
They're just too damn wacky.
If anybody can explain
Tom Brokaw will know every little thing,
know.
every little nuance, every little subtlety, every little detail, every little intimacy. Tom Brokaw will know it.
Let's get him out here.
No, we
well,
have to do the
first
viewer
let's
mail.
do viewer mail and then get him.
Letter number 1. Dear Dave, is Larry Bud Melman married? And does he have any children? Your friend, Jason Hirschfeld. I tell you what, Jason, why don't you just leave the sarcasm to me, okay? Jason. I was pronouncing it Jason.
Well, it's Christmas.
Letter number 2. Dear Dave, boy, am I depressed. I flunked my last college course. I can't find a job, and 2 weeks ago my car got smashed in a front-end loader in front of the house. Oh, sound like a problem with the bushing. I realize you get a plethora of letters, but could you consider doing a small favor for me? I haven't seen anything get destroyed recently on your show. We used to do a lot of that.
Oh,
Bust up stuff all the time, yeah.
Drop stuff
could you smash or blow something up? It would really cheer me up. Dirk Fruing, Redmond, Washington. Gee, this comes on kind of short notice. I tell you what, we can't really smash or blow anything up, but I'll see what I can do with this card right here. I'll just go right out here and see what I can't do with the...
with the card?
Yeah, with the card.
Okay. Should be interesting.
It was only a problem with the bushing. Oh! Excellent detective work, Tom.
Hold it.
I'm sorry.
What was that?
I don't know. I don't know what that I don't know. I don't know. The kerosene fumes made me loopy.
Yeah.
Oh, hey, wait a minute. Oh, fine. Oh, and I suppose there's no Santa Claus either, right, Hal? You know, I'm coming back in, and Tom Brokaw, by the way, in our makeup room tonight is the cast of Cocoon.
The whole cast?
I don't know what they're doing in there.
The old people and the young people.
So I'm coming by the green room, and there's Tom Brokaw, and he says, "Hey, wait a minute, Dave. That's not the same tie." He noticed in the tape.
How about that?
Yeah, and I said,
sharp.
Excellent piece of detective work, Tom.
See that? That's what you were saying when you came in. I remember
that's right. Letter number 3. Dear Dave, what the hell kind of people watch your show? Are they just like me, or are they from outer space? This is, curiously, Bubba Bernstein. This is a really good question, Bubba. We decided to have the folks in the demographic department here at NBC find out just what exactly are the kind of folks who make up our audience. We have a handy little pie chart here. Let me show you what it is. First of all, we learned that there's about 2% of the people who watch actually think they're watching Columbo. 9% of the people are from outer space, and 89% of the people are named Bubba. So there's our audience right there. Pie chart. I could go set fire to this.
Yeah.
Hey, look, and a handy pie. A woman brought in this lovely pie today.
Lovely.
We have a pie chart and a pie.
And a pie.
The world is full of comedy.
That's wonderful.
Be tough to prove here tonight. Letter number 4. Dear Dave, I was reading the other day about the Galileo space probe. Oh, it's fascinating. The article says that the nuclear generating system contains 49.25 pounds of plutonium-238, which was manufactured by General Electric. My question is, which part did you play, design or construction? Dave Null, Denton, Texas. Now, of course, they're referring to the fact that GE... the GE owns NBC.
Yeah. No, that's true.
And they, of course, supplied the Galileo space probe project with the plutonium-238. And did I have anything to do with it? Yeah. As a matter of fact, Dave, I did. I did a little work on that project. I remember they had just finished putting the heat shield on the outside.
Well, that completes the pre-launch systems check.
Yes, Galileo should be operational at 0400 tomorrow.
Oh, wait a minute. Hey, hold it. Excuse me. You guys forgot something. Hang on there a minute. Oh, you got a satellite here? We're gonna bomb one of them deals? Yeah. Watch it, Helen. Helen. All right, thanks. Yeah, there. We ready to go, Paul? Something big, something exciting, something really blow up the show here. Here we go. We'll do a commercial. We'll be right back with Tom Brokaw. Go, there, hey.